My name is Karen Nyenga, and I'm the licensee of Fine Country in Zimbabwe. And Fine Country is a real estate company. We are a part of the Fine Country network, the global network. Fine Country in Zimbabwe started in 2015, the very 1st of October in 2015, and we've been operating since. So it has been quite an interesting journey for me personally, as I started off as a sales agent with another organization that I used to be a part of. And coming from being an agent to becoming a director and owner of a business was a huge jump, numerous lessons, good and bad. And obviously I went through the processes and I was not spared anything by anyone. I really, went through the ropes, if there's ever that thing of, you've been shown the ropes through the years. So we've been growing strength by strength, but I know that we experienced the first few years were quite tenuous, for us. An establishment of the new business in a market that already knows well-set agencies, already has an expectation of service offering, of what they're expecting from a new agent as well. Obviously when you're coming in as a new business, people are a bit skeptical to see if you're going to be able to achieve what it is that their goals are, given that most of the real estate investments that whether individuals make or corporate makes are usually the largest transactions that they have as an asset base to hold. So there was quite a lot of that, and there's a lot of trust that was going through with it. For me, I think probably the other bigger part of the journey was in seeking and establishing a good agent base. You want to ensure that you hire well so that people can represent the brand, but not only that, that they can represent with the same kind of effort that you're also giving through as an owner of the company. The same kind of service creed of business to your client, because at the end of the day, what we are really giving is a service to the client. So throughout the years, we've been growing. We started off mainly with a decent rental portfolio that we were managing. So we had quite a bit of property management. And by year 2, we were steadily growing through. I think we're now managing about 50 properties in year 2, which was quite good because we started off with 8. By year 2, we had 50, and that was a mixture of residential as well as commercial. We had a few sales through the first few years, but then we started to grow that probably by about year 4 and 5, where we started to really come in to get more sales listings, to get more rental listings. And currently, in terms of properties that are being managed by the brand, we're now managing about 130 properties. So that's actually a pretty good base in terms of property management. And again, I say that's a mixture of residential, commercial, including as well complexes, which are always a really good deal to actually have on books, because that's also a source for our future business, which is also sales.